What's up, guys? I'm Dr. Josh, and if you're somebody who's having wrist pain while doing push-ups, chances are it's your technique and it's your form. So one, we have to be mindful of the shoulder position, which is what I talked about in another video. But if that is all right, then maybe you have a wrist and hand position error. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get into that push-up position like this. And if you have pain on the outside or up through here, you're going to either have a mobility issue or you're going to have a grip issue. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to place our hands flat down and we're going to just push up. The big error comes when people do this. They roll their arms out and they lift up. So imagine you're taking a board here and a board here and you're placing it on top of each other. If you wanted to balance that board, it has to be nice and flush to the ground. Our hands need to be flush to the ground, and we should be almost like squeezing like a basketball, and we should have our hands splayed out much like a frog on a lily pad. So every time you want to disperse the forces, not only through the hand but into the ground, okay? And by placing our hand and into the ground with a good force and across evenly throughout each little finger and hand, it's going to disperse the force from the wrist as opposed to pulling it onto one side, right? So if we're doing this, we're going to have a lot of pressure on the inside of our wrist. So let's just place our hand straight down onto here. Let's get a nice good contact onto the floor. You can see my hands, I'm splaying them out, and I'm going to come in and up, right? Nice and even right through the hands. Maybe a couple cheap reps as you're maybe finishing it up, that's okay, but you need to start focusing on proper technique from beginning to end if possible.